Hey guys, I know I just came off for a few minutes because I'm in training for my job, and so since I got a chance to get on the call, I wanted to come to you guys and say thank you for getting on the call. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys rock. I tell you, y'all rock. Y'all rock. Y'all rock. Here's the reason why I say you guys rock, because the tone changed totally. The tone changed totally. You know, guys, I've been on calls, all of these calls, right? You guys rock. I love you guys. I love you for being on the call. I love you guys. Love you, love you, love you so much. More loving, more kisses to all of you guys who was on the call this morning. And they were aware of how many people that was on the call, because when I listened to it, it was like 45, and then 5 more people came in. I was like, yes, you guys rock. Lady Earth, thank you. Who is on the call? Let me hit the one who was on the call. Hit a one of all those who was on the call. Hit a one, all those that was on the call. Let me hit a one. Let me see the one, guys. Red Bunny, you see totally different tone. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, all God. Thank you, every single one of you guys who was on the call. Because you guys, I love you. I love you guys. It was 68 at the time by the time you got on there, Barbara. Yes. Yes. And y'all, did you notice that same Brady thing that was on Michael Williams and Don Russell and Arline? She said it's automatically going to be on Roberts too, y'all. Yes. And y'all, did y'all hear Mr. Kelly on the line when he said, yes, ma'am? Guys, you guys rock. You guys rock. I tell you, you guys rock. You guys rock. You guys rock. I tell you, God be the glory. You see the tone. And also, guys, trial will not begin until August 9th. We all know that. But to God be the glory. You see what happens when you pray, y'all? You see what happened when you pray? We're giving God the glory, God the honor, God the glory, God the honor. He gets all of it. You see how hearts of people start changing? It's not a slam dunk, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. I need somebody come into the chat. Somebody that was on the call. I need them to come into the chat. I need them to come into the chat. Come on, y'all. Come on into the chat. Come on into that chat, y'all. You guys was on it. You guys was on it. Somebody said there was 70 people when they got on. Kayla, were you on the call? Lisa, were you on the call? Who was on the call? Give me a one, everybody that was on the call. Let everybody get who was on that call, y'all. See, when the Lord told me to tell you guys to get on the call tomorrow, I did not know the tone was going to change. I did not know the atmosphere was going to change, that he was putting on a change in the atmosphere, that hearts were going to be changing. You know what I'm saying? You see what happened? Yesterday, for some strange reason, it's not strange because he ordained it. I started giving you guys a number, and I told you guys to get on the call. And you see what God is doing? I don't care who don't like me talking about God. Oh, well, get off my line. Because if you don't want me to talk about the Lord, then get off my line. Because let me tell you something. God gets the glory out of this. Gucci, somebody come on in here. Let's discuss what happened. Because I only got about 30 minutes to talk to you guys. I got to go back to training. But I only got about 30 minutes to talk to you guys. I need somebody to come on in here. Come on in here, y'all. Okay. To the logistic of it is there's not going to be a trial in April, which you guys, I told you that a while back. I told you there was not going to be a trial myself. I told you that. And what? What? I didn't say nothing about no. What are you talking about? I didn't say nothing about no lawyer. I ain't say nothing about no lawyer. I said God. I ain't say nothing about no lawyer. I said God. God is the lawyer. the judge, the jury, everything. God is awesome. He is awesome. That's all I can say. To God be the glory. To God be the glory. When I say the Lord told me to give the number to you guys yesterday, I was like, I look blurry. It's probably the connection or something. I don't know, Kayla. I don't know. Yes, Wish. That only God. Only God. We continue to pray for Robert. We continue to stand in the gap. I'm telling you, prayer. God answers prayer. It's all prayer. It's all God. It's all God. That's all I can say. It's all God. It's all God. All God. It's all God. Miss Margaret is God. To God be the glory. Well, Miss Margaret, yesterday, it was placed in my spirit for you guys to call in on a call yesterday, right? And I put the number out yesterday and I told you guys to call those who could call, right? When I got on the call today, it was about, well, when I got on first, there was no calls. And then when I got kicked out, got back in, it was like 45 people that was on the call. 45, right? And then the judge got on at about 11:30 and the court deputy did her announcement about not recording and everything and all that kind of stuff, right? Then the government gave who was on the government side on the call. Then Mr. Greenberg gave his name, and then Mr. Leonard, and then all of a sudden the judge said Mr. Kelly, and he was on the call. He says yes, ma'am. So he sounded very strong. So Robert was on the call. Okay. The judge began discussing what was happening as far as the court system in New York with the in regards to the COVID-19. Hey, Gucci.
Hey, Sylvia.
Gucci, were you on the call?
Yep.
Okay, so what do you think?
Did you hear how strong he sound?
He sound very strong, very strong.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he's gonna be all right. But you remember one thing I told you, right? Rob be home in August. Watch. You remember I told you that? He be home in
Yeah.
August.
Yeah, you did say that.
He be home. I told you
Because
that. He be home in August.
because the trial is not going to be until August 9th. August 9th, so
Yeah.
that will conclude the 2 year you mentioned. Remember you were talking about the 2 years time served?
Yep. And I told you.
She also mentioned about the Brady thing. The one that
Yep.
it was in Don Russell's file. It was in Michael Williams' file. It was in everybody's file, right? The judge sounds very, very pleasant. This is not the same judge I
Let me tell
was
you.
listening to before.
Hey, what it is, Sylvia, all jokes. She's paying attention to what's going on and she hearing that about all this. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody wants to say. God working.
Yeah.
Okay? Her
No,
her tone today was the best I've ever heard her. I've never heard her
well,
like this calm.
I heard her soft in Don Russell's case. I heard her, but she was a little bit more like she was explaining a lot of things in this case. She sounded like
Yes.
that judge that was doing the arraignment for Arlon. She kind of sounded like her a little bit because that was more explaining everything line by line for people who didn't understand. So, but I must say that her tone is totally changing. And as you notice, y'all,
Yes, it is.
listen, Doug is not on the case. Did you hear him on the call? No, he is not on the case. Anybody who was thinking that Doug is on the case, they're wrong. Because Tom was on the case. Tom was on the phone. It was Steve, and Leonard is the main one that was talking.
Yes. Because they're the federal lawyers.
Yeah, they're the federal lawyers. No, Steve not.
So, Steve was on there. Steve spoke a couple of times, but Steve is just the main lawyer. But regardless, Doug was not on it. And the second part, God is with Rob. People are seeing the truth. People are seeing all the nonsense. all
Okay,
them,
before you talk, I'm not letting you in because I don't know who you are, so I'm not gonna let you in. I don't know what the comment is all
Yo,
about. Think when you talk, I don't know who that is. But go ahead.
Hey, Don K.
what up,
Hey,
Gucci?
Don, if I send your address, for what, all right?
Yeah, I got you, bro. Yeah, for sure. I was just
No,
coming
to
in.
my phone, Don, not on here.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
of course.
Yeah, but people, go ahead, Don. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Guys, all I say is God get the glory. That's all I have to say. I'm not gonna give it no credit to man. I'm not giving any credit to anybody but him. Him,
So,
him, him.
so what exactly happened? Like, what did they say? Their status?
As far as what? I was telling you what the status was, and Gucci came in.
Yeah, I know he cut it
No,
off.
no, Gucci came in and started talking about other things. But
Yeah, can you finish that? I just wanted to hear what happened.
okay, what I'm trying to remember because I took notes. I thought I told Cha Cha to take notes, but I don't know if she was on the call, if she took notes or not. If Nakia was on the call, if they took notes. But I told everybody that was gonna get on the call to take notes. So guys, if you guys want to who is this? Who's this person? Think of who is this person? Put down who you are, then I'll let you in.
Sylvia, it's a distraction. Don't even
Okay.
worry about it. Continue what you were saying.
Okay. As I was saying, Sharon should have been motioned to bond again once. Okay. They should motion for a bond again once it is pushed out to August. Okay. All right. Here's the thing. There's not going to be a trial in April. Trial is not going to start until August the 9th. The following reason is because they said that the courts are not one of the priority of getting the vaccination. So therefore that the COVID is one of the main concern that the judge has, even with the transportation of him moving from from Chicago to New York. That is not likelihood because of everything with COVID. There's no security measures as far as them being catching it. I'm just putting in my own layman term, catching it. So they're not going to move him, and everything is being pushed as far as trials. And they also ask about those who would be traveling to as witnesses. Okay, they said they did get the 3500 material. 3500 material was received, and there had like 95% of the thing was good except one part of it, which they were talking about the attorneys. One attorney who is helping with the case, the government wants them to be an attorney on record, even though they're not going to be on the federal side. Okay. The other part was okay, who is this person? Think before you talk. Please let me know who you are so I'll let you in. Who
One of
is
them
it?
Yeah, I
people
think
from the
I
other
think they
side. I
just want
saw
to
that
get
name
you.
before.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think they just want to get you off of your
okay,
topic.
okay. The 35 material consists of the witnesses. They said there's 50 witnesses that's been given. Who are the witnesses? And I'm assuming that the people who gave the testimony to the grand jury is going to be named in that 3500 material. I'm assuming. I don't know for a fact if that's the case, but they are in possession of it. The lawyers do have it now, and I guess they're working through those things right now. So what else? Cha Cha, help me out. Cha Cha,
How
help me
how
out.
did the which judge was this?
Judge Donnelly, this is New York case.
Only okay, that's what I thought.
Dad, who's that talking? Dom, look at that. What they saying to you? Who is that person?
I have no idea.
Okay,
but
person, whoever
I
you
don't
are, you're
care.
not coming in. Um, I need to see your picture. I can see your picture. Nobody else can. If you're gonna want to come in, let me see who you are. All right. She made sure that she referenced the Brady. Yes, she sure did. She referenced that Brady warning, didn't she, Sharon? She sure did. She sure did. Judge is not playing. She's doing the right thing now, y'all. Yes, she sure did. What else, Gucci? What else did she talk about?
Uh,
Basically,
Soviet. Now,
what
did the
I think.
attorneys mention any?
Oh, I know who it is. Okay, I'm gonna let you in. Why you gotta be a troublemaker? I know who it is. Okay, go ahead. Could you tell what you heard? Talk think
I
before you.
mean, basically, the bottom line of this is you can
Who
just
is that?
hear.
Who
I
is that?
guess, the judge seen a lot of stuff different, and basically now she's like, "Hey guys, y'all got to apply these rules and go." You know, it's a good sign I saw. So that's just me.
I was happy. I was
Sylvia.
jumping up and down when I heard her mention the Brady part, and I was like, "Yes, yes, finally!" So God is good, and I thank you guys, every single one of you guys who was on the call, because it made a big difference for almost 100 people to be on the call to listen in to see what's happening. You guys rock. I'm telling you, you guys rock. You guys rock. To God be the glory. That's all I got to say.
Now,
To God be the glory.
Soviet. Now, did the attorneys mention anything about the sequestered jury? Did they mention
No,
anything
that,
about that?
that wasn't a discussion at all.
No. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
They talked about the material we see. They talked about the Brady. They talked about the trial being moved all the way to August. At first, they said August 6th, but then they realized that was on a Friday. So she said August 9th was the date. And they talk about that the opening arguments will be like by the 11th, I think, because the jury gonna give the jury 2 days to get in. They also talk about being quarantined. Oh yeah, I gotta watch the time. Thank you, Randa. Thank you. Because I'm not gonna be on. I'm gonna be off, and then after I finish my training today, after 5, I'll be back on to discuss what we got. But I'm in training right now for the so-called job that I got fired from. That's what somebody had said.
You got fired. You got fired.
I got fired for the elevator job. I got fired. These people, man, they just
Damn, Sylvia, how you get fired from a job you sit down?
from a day off, right? Hey, Amber, were you
Ah.
on the call? You guys was on the call. Okay, for those who's not
Hey, Amber. Hello, everybody.
for those who are on the call, I'm gonna give you a short version of what I heard today. Number one, there's not going to be a trial in April. The trial is pushed away to August 9th. And the other thing that we received was that the Brady law thing of them having something, if it's not done by a certain time, is going to be like thrown out. They can ask for things to be like the case to be thrown out or dismiss or whatever, what they put in. Oh, wait a minute. They only got 38 likes and there's a damn 177 people in the chat. Okay, get the likes up, people. You're sucking up my information. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Don't come in here without no likes. Thank you, Amber.
Man, it's a good day, people. Just
Claudine
stay prayed up.
said on your day off.
Hey, who is think before you speak?
You know who it
Is
is.
that?
You know who it is.
I
Who
think
else?
so.
Okay,
I
you know
think.
who it is.
Allah.
Who else is
Yeah.
it? Oh,
Having us believe you know. Oh Lord,
get the likes
how you
up, guys.
doing? Think before you speak.
What is it like, Amber? But guys, I really want to thank you guys for getting on that call. You guys made a real huge difference. I appreciate you guys.
All right. So everybody, you got a lot to give thanks about. Keep up the strong prayer.
And that's why I'm not
Stay
stopping the
positive.
prayer, y'all. I'm not stopping the prayer that we've been praying for Robert. I'm not stopping it.
Nah,
Sweet
you
tooth.
never stop nothing. And everybody just stay on track.
Hey
Let's
Gucci,
stay on track. Whoa,
You know who that is.
your head's
what was
still
that?
not reaching that headrest yet.
Y'all
Hey,
crazy.
look, my
Okay,
head
y'all.
reached the headrest, man.
Look at what Bart said. Cha Cha, did you hear how she asked the prosecution if they understood? I laughed to myself because the prosecutor probably had a lump in their throat, and she said yes.
Hey,
You,
yes, Bora.
oh my God.
I,
Yeah.
I actually smiled when I heard her said that too. I'm like, what the hell she mean by that? The prosecution ain't understand nothing she just said. Yeah, because she probably look in their face. Sylvia, she look in their face and probably see they like, what the hell?
Look what Iris said. Look what Iris says. Team Truth saying now. What Team Truth saying now? The king is good. Man, he
But
sounds strong. He
he,
sounds strong. He sounds very. I
he's not
mean,
good till he's
good.
released.
Huh?
I say he's not good till he's released.
He's good.
No,
God said he's
he's
good. God
good right
said he's
now.
good. God said
His
he's good.
spirit is good.
Yep.
His spirit is good right now because his spirit could have been worse. So he's
Right.
good. He got good spirit. He got, he got good support team. That's why he's good,
Right.
you
Yeah,
know,
And the
that's good.
Bible says,
because
whatever position you're in, you have to be grateful and be content because it could be worse. It could be
Right.
worse.
Right.
So,
And he said out his own mouth before, he said as long as he can breathe, he's good. You know? So
oh my God, I am so grateful. Guys, do not stop praying. Do not stop praying because some of us will stop praying when things are on the good side because the devil's going to come. You know how it is. You get good news and all of a sudden, whoo, a tsunami of crap starts happening. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, stay prayed up. Don't let go.
Cha, I agree.
Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up because the enemy is going to come in. I'm telling you, y'all. Next minute, we'll be crying. No, stay prayed up. Yeah, she did. Miss Gigi. Yes, definitely. Her tone definitely changed. Her tone started changing when with Don Russell's case. But prior to that, y'all, I've heard her get so like nasty, like what I say? Didn't I tell you this already? You know what I'm saying? So and again, Doug is not on the federal case in New York. So anybody who's been telling you that he is, they are a bold-faced liar. Okay? He is not on the federal case. He is not on the federal cases. Anybody who tell you that is lying. Stop sending your money over there, okay? Unless you want to lose your money,
Right.
because it's not being applied to Robert. And I can say it boldly now because it's not being applied to Robert's case. It might be going elsewhere, but it's not going towards Robert, okay?
Yeah,
No, Anna, they're not going to be moving him no time soon. Not until his case, until they get ready for a case. It'll probably be in July. They probably move him, but it would be 2 weeks before actually the trial start because that's you have to do 2 weeks 14-day quarantine or something like that.
yeah. I think
Thank you, Lady Earth. Thank you.
I
Thank
think
you, Lisa, for your prayer. Sorry, Dom. Go ahead.
no, it's okay. No, I was just wanting to say I think it's I mean, I missed the call, but just listening to what people saying that the judge's tone is changing as far as whatever, but I think that's how it should be, and it's not necessarily she has to give him this, give him that, give him that. It's about being fair, and I think that's how it should be and being non-biased as she has been as far as what we think, you know. Wow. So he's not even on the case. That's interesting. So I'm not sure why people promote that then.
Blue, I don't think I want that job. Oh, Cha-Cha, look
Blue,
at
you
your
crazy.
position, Cha-Cha. Look at Randa. Randa's the bodyguard.
Hey, she gonna be they said she tackles everybody, so she gonna
Let's
be
go,
tackling
Kay is a
everybody.
new investigator. Cha-Cha, the spiritual advisor. Gucci's production. Randa's bodyguard.
Anybody who walks up on them, she gonna
Brad,
tackle.
you're funny.
Blue, you crazy.
Okay, yeah, I gotta get off. I gotta get back. My training is getting ready to start. Oh, I'm supposed to start. Okay, bye, y'all. I gotta go.
All
Have a
right,
good one.
have a good
I'll
one.
be back.